Let's head out to the hotline and bring on our resident Hall of Famer and Broncos Ring of Famer as well, the one and only Steve Atwater joining us. Steve, let's go to the offense. Let's talk a little bit about the run game because that's a big source of contention here in Broncos country as people are a little frustrated about abandoning the run. And look, you get in a bit of a hole. That's going to happen, but sometimes they're abandoning the run even when they're not in a significant hole in the score. So do the Broncos need to find ways to manufacture the run, short passes, screens, that type of thing? Are you hoping that becomes a bigger part of the offense if they do decide that they can't really find success running the ball?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was, kind of hoping to see some screens, some different types of ways to get the ball to Phillip, Lindsay, and Melvin Gordon, and I don't think that'll stop because once they get the ball, they're very dynamic with it, and if we can't get the run game going with the traditional run game, we got to find some way to get the ball in their hands. I know we only had 19 carries for the whole game. That's including Drew Lock's 2. So definitely want to see those two guys involved a lot more, being more productive. But again, if you're losing and you're having offensive line issues and the running backs are taking losses on plays or getting a yard of play, I mean, if it's not working, it's not working either. I mean, just like the passing game right now. We're having too many hiccups, and when you have a lot of hiccups, guys, coaches scrap stuff that doesn't work.
Well, it seems to me like they're hesitant to go outside with the run game. You don't see any outside zone. I'd like to see with Locke maybe a little speed option every now and again, something just to mix it up a little bit and maybe take advantage of Phil Lindsay's speed on the outside rather than just running what seems like inside zone all the time. You think maybe they should have some fundamental changes here, maybe spread things out a little bit, maybe add a couple of wrinkles?
Yeah, well, I mean, you've apparently researched the offensive schemes and all that much more than I have. I guess for me the simple thing is I want to see Phillip Lindsay and Melvin Gordon carry the ball because you want to get the ball in the hands of the playmakers and there are two of them in the running back position and I just like to see them get their fair share. But again, if you're having blocking issues, it's all for naught. And, I guess coaches could feel like, hey, we were wasting time doing this run because it's not going to work.
Okay, let's switch to the other side of the ball, talking about the run. The Broncos, in 2 of the last 3 games, have given up over 200 yards rushing. And you're probably going to have the same defensive line out there coming up in this game against Miami. So how concerned are you right now about the way teams are able to run the ball against this team?
Yeah, it's pretty concerning, they're making up their minds. And, we've gone to get some pretty good running backs too. I mean, Josh Jacobs, he's a great running back. He had a great season last year, rushed for over 1,000 yards, and then Devontae Booker looked like a whole new guy. And I was happy for him. Definitely wasn't happy that he beat us. He was with the Raiders beating us, but just good to see guys go somewhere and kind of revive their careers and do well. So, but yeah, I'm definitely concerned about that. And, a lot of that is, having guys making sure that they're in the right gaps on that defensive line, that interior defensive line. And, and then, the guys who are supporting the run, whether it be a linebacker, safety, or even a corner, that they know where they're supposed to be, and then they not hesitate when they see that it's the run and they got to get up in there. And yeah, until you have that, man, you're going to have problems. And when opponents see that you can't stop the run, guess what they're going to do? They're going to run and run and run and keep on running it until you stop it. And I remember playing in some games. I remember playing against the Raiders one time when they were in L.A. and we couldn't stop the run. And, man, they were just pounding it. And, when we were in the huddle, man, like, hey, man, we just got to take this butt whooping like a man. Just got to keep on, you're playing for respect now. We're not going to win this one, but you're playing for respect. And, that's what I want to, hopefully our guys can do that. Just everybody say, hey, man, I'm playing for respect, and I got to be in the right place, and I got to go make a play. Have all 11 guys feeling like they got to get to that ball and make the play.
All right, Steve. So if Brett Rippon does have to play in this game against Miami, what did you see in that Jets game that gives you confidence that he's going to be able to go out there and keep the team competitive, give them a chance to win?
Hey, he won the game. First of all, he won through some good passes. You know, made some mistakes there too. But I think the same thing with him. You know, if he would have come back and played the next couple of weeks, I think that he would have showed some improvement as well. You know, it was really his first time getting significant playing time during the regular season. And, I thought he showed a lot of poise and a lot of maturity in there. And, you know, he got connections with Tim Patrick going. I think Jerry Jeudy as well. But, you know, he did get connections with the guys, and that was positive. And, so if he had to play, I definitely feel comfortable with him out there. But I'm hoping that Drew Lock, he'll come out feeling better and be able to take another step forward.